I'm Etienne Turpin. I'm trained as a philosopher and I work in the higher education industry. I teach architecture and I work in the Center for Southeast Asian Studies at the University of Michigan. My practice is called anexact. Anexact relations are relations that are intentionally left open. They're not imprecise, they're not inexact, but they're intentionally meant to be open and dynamic. A few aspects of my practice that I'd like to talk about. One, working in the archive or a reassembling of the archive as a very important way of apprenticing in the Anthropocene. How do we begin to generate a new understanding of the present through doing a historical archival assembly, both with artists and designers. Another aspect is quite important for me is developing conceptual work and conceptual frameworks, specifically in relation to the Anthropocene and its connection to philosophical concerns. In addition to that, I have a design research practice called Architecture and Adaptation, which is an attempt to formulate new ways of doing political work related to actual political struggle, particularly in this project in Southeast Asia. And the fourth aspect I would want to emphasize around the Anthropocene is creating a textual context, which is I work as an editor for the journal Scapegoat, which is an architecture, landscape, and political economy journal, which attempts to create a new textual context for debates around political economy in the Anthropocene in relationship to design. So as a curator working in design, somewhere between art and science, I would say that my goals are to formulate practices that allow for mutual aid, cooperation, solidarity, and non-hierarchical structures that can create worlds that are passionate and pleasurable, but allow for forms of conviction and a world that's worth fighting for. Yeah.